Hello everyone, you all guys are listening on an Academy online platform, and recently it is very shocking news. After a decade, still again the first case of polio is detected in US. And US, as you know, in the medical sector, how much it is very advanced country, and the polio kind of disease is already totally eradicated from the worldwide except few countries. In India, still many times have a polio eradication program even brought time to time to make India totally free from polio. And today, the India is 100% polio free. But suddenly have a shocking news like the first case of polio after decades again identified in the US kind of country. And that is the reason, guys, the polio is, sometimes it can be more and more virulent for us. So this topic is connecting with the health issues is a part of science and technology. And here you people are listening me lesson number 74. Okay, and myself is Dr. Ravi Agrahari, and you guys are listening on Academy online platform and director of Challenges from 20 years. I'm taking classes for civil service examinations. Two of my book is on McGraw-Hill, published one as Science and Tech and second is on Environment. Don't miss this, guys. All the new editions are available right now. My Telegram channel t.me Ravi UPSC and Unacademy. Here you can find out my all the plus classes. All the PDFs and even all the video links. For my plus classes, you people can connect with me on Unacademy profile. Even a part of any special classes are also available. My courses, if you want to join any of the courses you are going to join, Ravi UPSC code, kindly join and get the benefit in your fee discount. India's best educator for UPSC CSE all are available at one platforms under the live session, guys. So you have great opportunity to connect with all the experienced faculties of UPSC. 20% off and 20 books, printed booklets we are providing right now. Don't miss it. So kindly join it as soon as possible. 0% EMI facility Unacademy is also giving you. If you people have a need of any kind of loan facility, people can also join this courses. Why Unacademy is the best option? Because we are providing the best educators, flexibility of courses, unlimited views of lectures, live mentorship, 178 plus toppers already clear these exams under the guidance of Unacademy in 2021. UPSC CSE GS Combat, the next one was on 31st July 2022 at 11 a.m. This is a test where you will get a benefit to get a scholarship also. So kindly enroll now with the code of Ravi UPSC. So finally, we are coming into the recent updates of the first case of polio after a decade. Decade means after a 10 to 20 years time. And the report was published in the case of New York. In New York, health officials has published a report on 21st July. It is recent in the current news, guys. Okay, that polio cases first in the US in nearly a decade. So after a decade, guys, in a decade, the first case of US was identified. Okay, in the means around 10 years later on, the case even identified. Before the case was, I think, in some years that I'll mention with you guys. And now the question is, those case even identify the person was unvaccinated adult. This person is an infected person is an unvaccinated adult. It means this person never have taken the vaccines against the polios even in the childhood or any time. So that is an unvaccinated adult is the information that I want to tell you. That's why I'm repeating my words many and many times. Now the question is, polio is the nation's most feared disease. Most feared disease, I'm telling you guys. And see this annual outbreaks, if you see, so they are causing around 1,000 of the cases in the case of paralysis. Many of them actually they are suffering as a children. First time the vaccines against the polio was developed in 1955. And polio was declared as eliminated in US in 1979. Okay, after 1979. And longer routine spread even checked there in that cases, guys. And the really travelers with polio have brought infections into the US with the last such cases of 2013. So the last time the case of the polio was detected 2013, and now after the 10 years around it is in 2022. And that's why the first case of polio after a decade. So approximately 10 years is spent there, guys. So suppose, guys, some of the person is moving toward the America, and now they're suffering with the polio kind of pathogens and all, and they're going to create an infection to the other US citizens. Okay, in that way, the disease was identified earlier in 2013. So this is that after 10 years in the decades, the next time even the case of polio detected. Now the question is what actually the polio is. Polio, it is a poliomyelitis. The full name is a poliomyelitis. It is causing by the polio virus. And the most and more, the problem is that like 70% of cases are asymptomatic. There is no symptoms that you people have a polio virus and kind of things. And they occurs naturally only in the humans. They occurs naturally only in the humans. I see one thing more, guys, if a person is infected. Okay, so in that cases have no specific treatment. But before having a polio, there is a vaccination and all it is available. And that is the reason, guys, two different types of polio vaccines are available. That discussion I'll do in the last. You can say, guys, what kind of problems that the children are suffering. Reason this type of diseases are common among the childrens. They have difficulties. The paralysis I told you guys because they create the effect to your spinal cards. So it's a highly infectious disease, as I told you guys, highly infectious diseases. Okay, and the way as it is going to come into the transmission, it is the fecal oral transmission. Through the help of poor hygienic condition or overall the ingestion of food or water contaminated by human feces. Okay, via the oral to oral routes. So in that cases, the polio can be spread, guys. Okay, and see, who are infected may spread the disease for up to 6 weeks, even if no symptoms are present. So how much it is problem, guys? A person even enter the viruses, symptoms are not coming, but even without the symptoms, the person can infect the disease to the other one also. Disease even can be diagnosed. Even the disease can be diagnosed. Now the question is how a person will identify that person is a polio and through the help of their own fecal waste. And a part of this is through the help of checking the antibodies inside the blood against the polio viruses. And now the person will detect that he is suffering with the polio or in the case of poliomyelitis, the person is suffering with the spinal cord issues. And a spinal cord is, it's a central nervous system of a human body. In the case of nervous system, the central nervous system is your brain and the spinal cord. Polio affect the spinal cord, guys. And lot of the neurons of your body is connecting with the spinal cord. And that is the reason the person will not have a neuron balance and all that is a paralysis case. And in the severe cases, the person can go permanently disability and even the death also. One thing more, guys, even after recovery, post-polio syndromes may also occur, guys. And disease you people know very well, they cause the problem to the children, especially. Now the question is how the disease can be prevented. Then the answer is a polio vaccine. Okay, in the case of polio vaccine, guys, multiple doses are required. That is the reason after 3 months and 2 months interval of time, government again brought the polio eradication program. Those are people live. It required a lifelong protection. Okay, when the multiple doses are given, then in that case, the lifeline protections are there. And two types of vaccines that is developed against the poliomyelitis. The one is the injected vaccines, and second is the oral polio vaccines. OPV and injected both kind of there. In the case of injected vaccine, an inactivated polio virus is going to enter inside your body. And through the help of inactivated polio viruses, the person try to get what? The person try to get the immunity. And oral vaccine containing the attenuated live viruses. Attenuated live virus means the weakened live viruses are enter inside your body and try to generate immunity inside your body. With the use of both type of vaccine, even the wild polio has decreased. Even the cases if you check because of injected vaccine or oral polio vaccines, there are 350,000 cases was in 1988. But in 2020-21, because of this vaccination, now 6 confirmed. Okay, 6 confirmed only in 3 countries in the world. So it means the polio is now it's being shrink only in few areas. Afghanistan and Pakistan is a leading country in the world. Many of the myth actually the people have against the polio vaccines. So polio is endemic only localized actually in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Although even the numerous countries like Africa, Middle East, Asia, and have also reported the cases in the recent years. So it's the area places where you can see the polio. Okay, but India again I'm telling you is a totally polio free right now. Yawn diseases, polio diseases, many of the diseases against the India is totally free. In India, those all the polio programs even brought here India becomes successful. There's an entire video that I'll suggest to all of you go and download this through the help of this Telegram channel t.me/Ravi UPSC Unacademy. My Academy profile is unacademy.com/Ravi P Agrahari 2010. Here you can find out my the plus classes are a part of this. Many special classes are also available. My code is Ravi UPSC. During joining any courses, if you people will use it, you will get extra 10% discount. Legend Wisdom series Road to Always Hanne that is starting from 20th July onwards. Many of the concepts clarity you will get it regarding your mains answer writing and the personality development, like what should be the important things you have: consistency, motivations, courage, initiatives, disciplines, focus, attitude, habits. So lot things that is required in the case of your development, either in the case of answer writing and personality development. Again, I'm repeating my words. So you people join us, enroll now as soon as possible. My courses of science and environment are running now, as you know, that is very dynamic subjects. But still you must have to follow some discipline. You can make some strategy and you can make an integrated preparation of science tech environment or static connect with the current updates. And here I'll suggest to all of you guys kindly connect with me on the Polio courses. And during joining my courses, kindly use the Ravi UPSC code. This is my contact number. If you people have any queries regarding me in your preparations and all, you people can directly call me on 78258602. At last, I'll suggest to all of you kindly subscribe the channel, like and share this video. Download PDF on the Telegram group. Thank you everyone. God bless you. Meet you soon with some new other topic. Take care of yourself. Jai Hind.